Yeah. One more day in a row of boring leveling. Let's see. Disable preview. Close. Okay. How do I lower this volume more down? Ah, nice. Let's see. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. Let's delete all this. Hide. Not loaded. Hide. Motherfuckers. Update. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Delete. Delete everything. Fuck it. Move. I will leave this one because I want to make some for my warlock. Fucking hell. Delete. Okay. Remove. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, you do. Let's see this. Import. Jesus fucking Christ. Look at this circle on the mouse. Like a target. No. Fuck it. Delete. Okay. I forgot how this shit works. And it is. So it was exhausting. I need like this. I need demon armor. Okay. Well, yeah, the thing is, as I told you yesterday, I have that onboarding developer, which I need to take care of. So that she can start working as fast as possible, as soon as possible. Plus some organization task, because now I'm developer and a team lead, so yeah. Type aura buff. Clear aura type buff. Aura found. Aura's missing. trigger. Condition, add condition if yeah, this is just initial issues, let's say it like that, but yeah, it'll be fine. How do I set the fucking trigger? Duplicate, apply template. What the fuck is template? Buff, demon skin. Highlight if buffed, no. No. I need this. Come on. Okay, only. Where's the buff? There it is. Okay. And now show it only if it's not present. Our player buff name. Name. Show on, or is found, or is missing. Yes, we need that. Okay. If we remove, this shit stands here. Fucking hell. Okay, let's do it again. Not demon skin, demon armor. Armor. Demon armor. Okay. Remove. That's it. Now I have a fucking reminder when I need to buff myself, which is nice. I could maybe make a group for this. Yeah, well, let's see. I'll duplicate this. I'll save this as well fed. Okay. It will trigger while fed. Okay. Name is missing. Display the icon. Where's the icon? Do we get it? Do we get it? Do we get it? Please get it. Please get it. Nice. Okay, we need to fix the icon only. Trigger of it. Which is it now? Bitch. How do I set this image? Tooltip mouse over. How the fuck do I choose this shit? Extra options. Oh, okay. We don't need that. Trigger. Action condition. Where is? It must be in the display icon. Fed. Okay. Sure, I'm fine. Number S is a fucking string. Stacks. No. Number N is a name. Okay. Or I could just write food. Yeah. Size, show text, color, glow. Nice, even better. Text. Enter the frame. Automatic inner, bottom right. I want it center, left, bottom right. Left, right, inner. I can have it in center. Nice. Epic. Let's leave it like this. Okay, the next thing I want to do is like put them here on the side so that I can position them nicely so that I know when I'm out of buffs. Okay. Let's continue our freaking journey.
What can I help
to
you
the
with?
inevitable. 25 silver. Fuck off.
Be safe.
That is. I'd like to have a coffee now, but it's kind of late. Okay, this music is kind of killing me all the way. Where is it? Spotify. Feel good. What? Gaming playlist. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Loktar, farewell. Go forth to victory.
Ah, I've been expecting you. May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Cool, nice. Yeah, I must admit, last night I was like, in the middle of the night I had to get up and remove something. Like, I use blanket and, how do you call it? That one more thing.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
No. Frontier. If I'd use Jorgen, it would be fucking hell. Like, literally.
I can't cast that yet.
Yeah, Jorgen is a bit too heavy. But yeah, on a side note, I know,
That spell isn't ready
like,
yet.
friend's wife, she's from Kosjeric, and there can be really cold, you know? So basically, she's used to using Jorgen and a lot of blankets while sleeping. While in Belgrade is totally different situation, you know. Yeah. Go there, go there.
Recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Did you fix the issue that you had with View that we talked yesterday?
I can't use that item yet.
All right, fair enough. Who do I need? That's easy. I mean, you shouldn't have issue with there. By the way, I thought I wouldn't be streaming tonight because, yeah, I got held up with friends plus work, so. Well,
I need a target.
That's nice to hear. Yeah, exactly. Basically, when you're doing the development from scratch, you're learning a lot more than that you would learn if you were like maintaining a project or just bug fixing, something like that, you know?
How? Walk with the Earth Mother.
I'm thinking now about the questing in this game. I mean, in general, and based on some of my previous projects that I worked and stuff like that. It would be nice to build like a database with all the quests and the quests that have pre-request and stuff like that. Basically, you have all the chain for each quest, for the level and for the zone, and basically build an algorithm that's basically a big data analysis, or whatever you want to call it, that would take all that quests with all that data and apply a specific algorithm called Gextra, if I'm pronouncing it correctly though. That algorithm is basically calculating the shortest path between 2 points, and it's used for map software and so on. Basically use that algorithm with that big data to make the fastest possible route to level up and do the quests. That would be fucking interesting to see. What would the optimal and the best route be to level up in this game based on the parameters that you'd input in that data set, call it whatever.
That's still recharging. I need to get closer.
Yeah, you mentioned that guy. Fuck, I didn't follow him. Let me do that right now. Was it Twitch TV? I develop things. Yeah. Set the follow. Oh, he's live now.
Welcome, Chicago. Thank you for the follow.
Oh, nice.
Hey, Classic Gat. Thank you for the braid. How was your stream? I don't want to stop it because it hasn't sold yet. I want to see what it's going to do, but it takes too fucking long on minutely data.
Yeah, I can see that, but he's using Go, right?
Very good. Oh yeah.
Wait,
What were you working on?
I had to mute his stream. Yeah, I mean, the most people now are using that stack. And it's perfectly fine, but the fun part is
I can't cast
when
that yet.
Laravel was like in version 2, version 3 was nearly to be released, and there was like first PHP meetup in Belgrade of PHP Serbia community. I went there because I was interested back then also, and at that point, before Laravel gained this popularity here, the flavor of the month framework was CodeIgniter. Basically, wherever you did, you used CodeIgniter. Some used what was the Yi framework, Cake framework, but mostly it was just fucking coordinator. Only that, nothing else. It had its limitation, the structure was totally different, everything was different, but anyhow, people used it. And at the end of the meetup, there was a guy from Croatia called Miro Svrtan. Great guy, by the way. Great developer, a lot of knowledge. And he started talking about Laravel. And I was like, is it fucking possible? After that meetup, a lot of our local developers went out and checked Laravel as a framework. They gained interest. Over next year, most shops and most developer shops dropped out from CodeIgniter and made a swap to Laravel. Like 50% of those. Basically, in the upcoming years, like every company just simply dropped CodeIgniter and moved on to Laravel. I mean, I like where Laravel came. I know where it was and I'm glad for it. But I'm also really glad that I learned Symfony, which is really, really, really great framework. I mean, I'm not gonna trash talk about Laravel because Laravel is really good framework. But from my perspective, Symfony is kind of my go-to framework.
I can't cast that yet.
Yeah, exactly. It's more like, yeah, it's preference. You can say it like that easily. I mean, if I told you that one of the sites that are making like millions of traffic per day, not monthly, daily, they're using Laravel in the backend.
Well met.
So yeah,
Go in peace.
you can do it. You can do it in Laravel, big or small. It doesn't matter at all. No, that's totally different story. Like VS Code is nice, but it cannot be compared to full-flagged IDE like PHP Storm. It just can't. Simply because the PHP Storm has so much functionality in it, which is just irreplaceable. It cannot be built with some frameworks. Yes, and based of the community, based of the tool for the right job. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff that's getting accounted when you choose your editor. I mean, I use Vim. I kind of use Vim. I use NeoVim now.
It's too far away.
I use PHP Storm on a daily basis. I use VS Code on some smaller projects. So yeah, it's not really directly like connected to that, to everything, you know. Basically, right tool for the job. That's it.
Greetings, traveler.
Why is there
How
so
may
low
I aid
HP?
you?
Bitch. But yeah, I mean, it's perfectly fine. By the way, I'd never built a trading bot while we had it. I would never. Simply because I saw a couple of trade-offs that happened just because people used bots on the market. And some people gained a shit ton of money just by doing something, fluctuating the market, making basically a market hiccup, and in basically a split of a second where market fluctuated, the prices went crazy. One bot was on the standby just to buy all the dumps that would regular trader bots drop. So basically someone created a fake how could I say it, created a fake dump on the market. Basically, for example, I take yeah, but people tend to go toward that point, you know. And the thing is that bots are not reliable. There are too many ifs in that, because let me tell you this example, what happened exactly at that point. So I was mining Ethereum back then, and basically at one point someone just used and dumped like 1k Ethereum on the market, and that 1k drop on sell on the market made the merchant bots sell.
That spell isn't ready.
Merchant, I mean, not merchant in the meaning like trading merchants on the exchange offices. Okay, let's say it like that. Exchange offices went to change the price of the Ethereum just not to be on the loose at the end.
Greetings.
Which caused a drastic drop of the price of Ethereum on the market, which then caused, for example, Ethereum was like $100 at that point, and basically when the guy used to drop like to sell 1k Ethereum, the market bots just reduced the price to like $1 or something like that. And basically all bots that were monitoring the buy and sell of the market, every bot had set the exit strategy. Basically, if the price goes lower than this, just sell, I don't care. In that split of a second, the price went all the way down, and basically all those trading bots went and sold all the Ethereum. And there was one bot set on the market that was set to buy all the Ethereum. That's if the price is under $1, and basically resulting that one person purchasing like 10,000 Ethereum in a split of a second. And basically making him a millionaire. So yeah, the market got up basically instantly. The prices got back to $100 per Ethereum, and yeah, that person ended up with 10,000 Ethereum coins, and all he needed to do is dump like 1 or 2k.
Greetings.
So yeah, let's talk about trading bots and what can happen and what can go wrong. I mean, you cannot do anything about it. Person just used clever mechanic and he used that.
With
That's it.
me at your back.
But on a side note, you need a lot of knowledge to build something that he's doing. You need a good understanding on the market. You need a good understanding of economics and how those bars are working and what should and should not be done. And basically, if you look at his console, he's just showing the trades, which is bad, because if he set his bot to do some trading, if some criteria is met, he's basically screwed. Basically, same thing can happen that happened to the most of those guys that got affected by that, let's say, the bug or whatever.
What you want? You be careful.
It's basically look, is it a crypto or is it some other type of trading? It's
Don't
trading at the
shut.
end, you know, so it's not, doesn't make any big of a difference, to be fair. Trading is trading, period. I mean, he can just pivot his project and connect it to some real traders that are trading, for example, money, because you have those type of trades online. Basically, you're betting if, for example, British pound is going to be stronger versus Japanese yen or not, and that's it. Going higher, going lower, buy and sell.
For the Horde.
I was tempted to start doing something like that, just for fun, for some possible income and stuff, but it's too much time consuming, plus you cannot do a regular job from 9 to 5 plus doing that. It just isn't possible. Exactly. Oh well. I mean, it is what it is. And yeah, I'm also working remote. I'm not spending time in transit. Not really. Not really, because the thing is that you work for 8 hours. After that 8 hours, depending on the day,
I can't cast
you're just
that
burnt
yet.
out, you know. Just don't have that much energy to do that. So it is hard, kinda. That's intense. I mean, 24-hour coding session. That's what was he building in that 24-hour? He's doing some hackathon. That's fucking crazy. That's just crazy. I mean, why would you do that?
That's still recharging.
That's just too much. To be honest, too much. He doesn't need to do like 24-hour streams. It's fucking hell.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Yeah, you can have as much as you want, but it's insane. I mean, your brain after that stream, your brain is kind of like fucking ice cream, fucking oatmeal in the morning. No? Well, yeah. Try to stay. Look, the gaming is not gaming 24-hour versus developing 24 hours is not the same. Why? If you do development stream, you need to be focused all that time. If you're not, well, GG. Guess what will happen? You wouldn't be able to write like 2 lines of code. And as for gamers, I can just do this. I can just stop here and just go and talk with you. You know? I don't have to do anything. We will listen this wherever the music is in the background. Non-copyrighted music from the background. And I could just, like this, send pet and like chat with you. Fuck that shit. That's crazy. Period. Well, this is kinda nice. I want it. Pet. Let me heal you. I mean, why not? Why not? You know? I'm not gonna judge. If you can do it, go for it. But it's crazy and it's fucking intense. Simple like that. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's do this quest. This is fucking a bit hard quest because it's level 21 elite mob, but I think we can do it. To be honest, I kind of hate this. I mean, I like the challenge, but I don't like the streaming. The streaming is not definitely for me. I mean, I like chatting, but maybe that's the reason why my streams are like only 2 hours long.
I can't cast that yet. I'm out of range. That's still recharging.
Okay, let's search for this bitch.
I can't cast that yet.
There she is.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Yeah, that's true. When you have to interact with someone, it's a lot more interesting. But still, it's intense, at least for me.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
The fuck is wrong with this?
I need to get closer.
Motherfucker. Oh, she's not elite anymore.
That's still recharging.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a one bad one.
It's too far away.
That's fucking unfortunate one. Yeah, don't worry. Just check regularly your mail for updates regarding the job postings, and you're good. Apply to that hello world, and you get basically notified. I mean, at least I do get notified every day. At least one job is posted. Look, try it yourself. Find it on the web. There are a lot of CVs. Just pick something from there. Pick the parts that where they use some big or out of ordinary words to represent themselves. You know, so that you sound a bit more, let's say, eloquent. You know, Yeah, I'm not for that either, but you gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta put the effort. You need that job. So excuse is not an option at all. I know I am. That's why I'm telling you. Fuck, I'm streaming almost 1 hour now. Jesus, time flies in this game. Finally a city.
Speak, friend.
Didn't check who's in the guild online. Boulders ravine. This one.
What brings you here?
Okay.
Hail. We shall meet again.
What brings you here? Ancestors watch over you.
Ding. Okay, this harp is fuck off. Don't want to do that now. TS view Golang crypto trading bot.
Our enemies will fall.
What you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
So a guy in the guild told me now that he's basically streaming on YouTube and his stream is set on private and the VODs are kept just for verification. Basically meaning that I'm like fucking crazy person now streaming on Twitch then exporting to YouTube. Fuck. Seek for the pursue my passion for developing scratch into production project. Remove that for developing from scratch to production projects. That's totally irrelevant. I mean, that's like basically that would be one of your roles, you know, to build from scratch the final product that will end up in production.
Yo!
But yeah, also watch what you write down there.
I can't cast that yet.
This will hurt.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
What I wanted to tell you, you need to watch out on the stuff that you're mentioning in your role. Basically, You need to watch, are you going really for full stack, or are you going for a front end, or are you going for the back end, or basically you don't really know what you want to achieve at the end, but you are going forward anyway. So yeah, you need to distinguish that a bit more. Yeah, that was fucking close. I don't know how the fuck I aggroed all three of them. Yeah, but that means full stack is like front end and back end. Basically, you need to love both of them. I cannot do that. I mean, I don't love both of them. I'm kind of okay with JavaScript and JavaScript framework, but CSS and HTML, fuck my life, no. Like CSS, hell no.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Exactly. There are some ores that I saw. Yeah, CSS is something worse that could have happened.
I'm out of range.
By the way, did you notice yesterday in the morning hours, let's say it like that, some issues with Twitch?
It's too far away.
I mean, there was some outage yesterday, which affected a lot of websites, Twitch included. Yeah. Come on, motherfucker, drop.
That spell isn't ready yet.
It's a CDN network. Shoulders. Hell yeah.
That's still recharging.
It was the CDN service called Fastly. Basically, Are you serious? Finally. That service, yeah, they went down some outage. I don't know what happened. But basically for me, like Twitch, Stack Overflow, GitHub, Reddit, and other similar platforms just went fucking offline. And the fun part was that at that point I was trying to rebuild some of my Docker containers for the projects that I'm working on, and it was just failing, and I was like, what the hell is wrong with this? And I tried to debug and check what's happening and yada yada yada, and then it hit me. Something is not working
That
correctly.
spell isn't ready yet.
In the middle of debugging, I realized, like, okay, it's because of this. And then I had to wait until the services get up so I can continue my work. Hell, fucking cancer. But yeah, I mean, that's stuff that can happen, and something that kind of I find it unacceptable for big players to have, which is called basically a single point of failure in the application, which they obviously have. I mean, at least I think they have. Why? For some reason I'm paying some hosting partner a server that I wanted to use for some of my projects, and I of course don't use it. So initially I used that server to build up my own VPN connection, because why not? So I used that VPN yesterday, and I was able to open up Twitch or any other platform. It worked perfectly.
That's still recharging.
And the VPN is located, the servers that I'm using is located in Germany, so
That spell isn't ready yet.
yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, look at it, look on that like this. Basically, you have your website, okay? You have your project that you're building for your hacker community. So you're going to host it where? You'll pick some hosting provider. Okay, that's fine. If that hosting provider has an issue with his network provider, you're fucked. If something happens to that hosting provider, again, you're fucked. Okay, the solution is to have some redundancy, basically, to have some mirrors, some fallback servers that can handle the traffic while the primary is offline, basically called load balancers. But yeah, what happens basically in those type of situations, you're having a single load balance. But what happens if one load balancer fails? Okay, you need to have 2 or even 3 load balancers, so each of them could take out the traffic of the other one if one is down. So with that, if you go in that type of analysis, you need to have a freaking robust infrastructure if you don't want to end up with a single point of failure application. I mean, of course, all of that costs, let's be fair. But the question is, do you make more money? Do you lose more money when the app is down than paying for those services and keep your head cool, because you know that cannot happen, that your servers go down? I mean, it's low chance that all servers go offline at the same time, basically if all connected on the same connection or backbone, you know. Yeah, but if you get your own servers, your single point of failure is network connection to those servers, you know. So basically you're on square one again. You always have some single point of failure in the apps. Exactly. I mean, I know it happened to one of the projects that I worked on. The company, you know, that company, you're using their services for your job scouting. And yeah, I worked in InfoStud. Basically, they have their own service for the hosting and everything. And thing is that at one point it happened that was it the power outage, or I cannot remember what exactly was it. Basically everything just went down. It just crashed, like hit fucking rock bottom. I remember all the fuss that happened there, like it was shitfest. But yeah, they fixed it like reasonably fast. And my dog is bugging me. No, it's you have backups. It's not an issue about the data. It's about the power going down and fall safe not starting up, for example. You have network connection, but the load balancer didn't took over for some reason because misconfiguration, updated software didn't reboot it or whatever, just failed, just hit it. So yeah, you know, exactly, F. Man, those stuff happens. But as I said, the question is how important that app is to you and how much are you willing to lose. If you don't make it secure that you don't have that single point of failure. Will I hit the level and go offline? Yeah. Thing is, I'm going really fucking slowly. Fucking walking simulator. I mean, I should be getting a mount in like on level 30. And after that, it will be a lot easier because I would move a lot faster.
That's still recharging.
But yeah, the leveling process is like 10 days played, something like that. Keys. But as I said, I'm not in a hurry to get anywhere. I will eventually
Time is money, friend.
arrive on my destination. That's it. Yes and no. It is low because I'm using how do I say, I cannot go to dungeons and get the better items, so I'm limited with the items that I have that I can access and use. Yeah, level up finally. Now, what should I use? My pet is decent enough. Wanna go to affliction, pick up these talents, and maybe use. Yeah, I want to get this hit rating and get these two and these 2 points so I can heal myself and basically be always full of mana. Which will help a lot in the process of leveling. Let's see, where is he taking me now? Okay, let's try to do this quest. If I die, it's an F, and that's it. Look, the damage that I do is not that low. I mean, it is low when you look the single numbers, but if you look all together per second, I'm doing decent amount of damage. My pet is hitting for like 20 to 30 damage. My each dot is ticking for 20 to 30 damage. Plus each of my shot is doing about 20 damage. It adds up. As a single number, it's low. When you all put together, it's decently high. Oh, I'm tired.
I can't cast that yet.
Get the skill up. 150 shit.
I'm out of range. That spell isn't ready yet.
Let's buff up.
That's still recharging.
Yeah, take your time.
cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Jesus Christ.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. can't cast that yet.
Welcome back.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. Inventory is full. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Dođi bolje zvuči.
I need to target something first. I need to get closer. I don't have a target. I can't carry anymore.
Okay, let's clean up the bags and let's go offline.
Glory to the Horde.
Okay, Chris. Don't need. Yeah, try getting those habits. It'll come in handy like pretty soon. Yeah. Well, I'm sleeping 6 to 8 top. I mean, when I sleep 8 hours, it's like fucking hell, yeah. But sometimes I sleep less than 6 hours. Really watch what you wish for.
Go with honor.
I mean, that lifestyle is not healthy.
Zug zug. For the Horde.
Change it. Simple as that. Nothing more, nothing less. Just change it. Also, the main thing that you need to learn is to always work on yourself, to improve yourself. Do it. I made mine.
How may I aid you?
What do you need?
It took some time, but eventually, yeah, I made a decision and changed that.
Greetings, traveler. Be careful.
And now I'm going like 4 times a week to the gym. I mean, sure, I paid for the trainer and everything, but still.
Go forth to victory. What can I help you with?
Well, look, you don't need to overdo it. Also, your body needs to rest. You know how everything goes.
Go with honor.
Look, I paid for a personal trainer and I got an injury, so it's not all like butter and cream, you know. It's not a bad trainer. It's thing was that I did the exercise and I wasn't being monitored properly at that period of time. I thought I was doing the exercise properly, and I was focusing on the wrong muscle, which led to almost snapping my knee joint, which led to multiple, like a couple of years I had constant pain in my knee, and eventually I had to go to the doctors because I didn't knew that back in the days when that first initially happened. But the knee was like still hurting. It needs some rehab and stuff like that. And like when I went to the doctor said, "You're thankful. You go and thank the God that your knee is still working, because if you continued like that, your knee would like go to hell because the joint was almost cracked, and if that joint cracked, I had to go to the surgery." So yeah, it was painful plus expensive to recover. As for the back, yeah, it's because of the sitting, lower back issues. Okay, let me turn back this quest and park my By the way, I'm eating peanuts, so pa ja iz srednje škole imam gubili smo čas fizičkog, ja mislim, tako nešto, i mi uzmemo loptu za basket, odemo na teren i peglamo basket. Skočim ti ja pod košom, drugar skoči iza mene i u skoku me udari u dupe. Noge mi odu gore i padnem na rame. Rame nisam osjećao jedno pola sata, znači komplet izgubio osjećaj u ramenu. Nakon toga rame kreće da mi iskače u određenim položajima. Znači katastrofa. Problem je što ja to nisam lečio kad je trebalo i sad imam probleme sa ramenom. Jer sam bio u fazonu, znaš kao mlad sam, nije to ništa, proći će.
Go in peace.
Ne znam što ti kažem, pazi se, jer što se kaže, kad ostariš, onda skontaš šta znači ono, pitaće ti starost da ti je bila mladost. No, I don't have pain. I mean, I had pain in my knee. I was unable to drive for like a couple of months, and I needed to drive because I was working in that company that I mentioned you before. So I had to travel a lot from Belgrade to Subotica. So yeah, that was hell. Yeah. Plus our health system is barely holding up. Yeah, I'll probably come online at around 8. Maybe even 7, I'll see. But that's not up to me. I mean, at least not much. One level in 2 hours. If I keep up this pace, one level daily. Yeah. Exactly. Not rushing anywhere. Anyhow, thanks for being here, to keeping me company. I'm going off now. Time to sleep. Good night.